Hi there. Hope you're doing well. I am, so thanks for asking. Today we're launching a mini-series on Rogue Legacy 2. Rogue Legacy is leaving early access April 28th, but thanks to Cellar Door Games for sponsoring the video and giving us an early code, I'm able to jump into the full version a bit early. Rogue Legacy 2, as you may have guessed it, is a roguelite metroidvania game. But the twist is that each time you die, your children are going to succeed you, and each of those little shits is unique in their own way. The example that they give is that your daughter might be a colorblind archer, while your son could be a pacifist chef. Either way, they're going to play differently, and you're going to unlock different classes as you progress, and then your heirs can come back as those different classes, and it's constantly changing, always adapting to a new play style. So we're going to get started. There is a quick tutorial here, but it does have some story beats, so I wanted to include it. By the end of the video, I want to accomplish basically two things. I want to have died, totally intentionally, of course, and see who our heir is going to be. And I'd love to have just shown you enough so that you can make a decision as to whether or not you'd like to see more of this. And if you do like it enough to check it out yourself, there'll be links down below that you can follow. So do that at the end of the video as well. Let's jump into this. So we've got an unknown journal here. We've managed to cross the waters undiscovered. A few guards patrolled the west walls, but we were able to remove them without raising a signal. At sundown, we'll start ascending the wall. Provisions should be waiting for us at the top. Jay. Who is this Jay? I have no idea, but I assume that's something we want to find out. Immediately, this game reminds me of something like Dead Cells. Now, I never played the first Rogue Legacy. I took a look at the Steam reviews, and people were unanimously saying this is better than the original, so that's a good sign. Journal 2. We've been hunkered here for the past few days as Z and her spies prep the west wall. They've rigged the trap doors ahead so we can open them from below. Tonight we make our move. There are heavier patrols around, but with all the fighting at the bridge, there should be no time for reinforcements. Okay, so Z as well. We can drop through things. It's just introducing basic controls. Our class talent is Y, so we have a shield. And I believe this does some type of damage reduction, and then allows a follow-up attack. And if we time it correctly, it's kind of like a parry. It'll mitigate more damage. And we can follow up as well. Now these we can bounce off of to get to higher spaces. And even if they're behind the wall like this, we can do it like so. Okay. The diving bell cables needed to pass the interior ramparts were waiting for us, just like Z promised. But our scouts underestimated how much we'd need. We're short a few hundred feet. Looks like we'll have to get creative. Yeah, great. Okay. I'm glad that those guys are the ones prepping things. Okay. We've got little teleports. Shortly after taking damage, you have an aerial recovery. So we have to take damage in some scenarios, I imagine. Now, in the tutorial, we're actually not getting that damage applied to us, as you can see in the top left. That will change very shortly. But I'm imagining that there's situations where we need to take some damage in order to kind of progress to a different area. Okay, looks like I've underestimated Z's charisma again. Below me, I can see all the misfits that have joined our ranks. When did so many rebels join? From here, it seems like an endless sea. This was supposed to be a suicide mission, meant only for a few. She's unknowingly rallied these souls to a lost cause, and my sins keep growing. Okay. Let's see where it leads. On ground, we can dash in the direction that we're moving. Okay. So we can start, it's like, I actually really like when games introduce little mechanics one at a time. Even if it's heavily tutorialized like this, it's just a nice way to get a handle on things before you introduce a new mechanic. This is at the end of the line. Below us, there's a trick wall, which can only be opened with magic. Z said it should lead us straight to the estuaries. Tonight we live and die with the crimes we've committed. Spend mana and cast your spell. Restore mana by attacking enemies. So you can see in the top left there, that little mana bar. Every time we attack something, boosts up. And then there's this little crack here, and I don't know if that's the only time we'll see a trick wall. It's when there's a crack in the wall. But we'll keep our eye out for it. Trick walls only open when struck by a spell or a class talent. Okay, and we should be able to kick through these as well. Let's go. I think that's all for the tutorial. Pretty quick. Pretty nice. All right, so first things first, we have a bit of a teleport, which isn't going to be useful now because we have nothing discovered. You hear 1,000 whispers but can't make out a voice. The throne room doors are currently sealed. Okay. Now, when I came through here the very first time to test this out, this was already different. So I like that everything's varied every time. This is a genre that I really wish I would play a lot more. So I'm hoping you guys dig it. Oh, hello. Stygian Study. What the? Uh-oh. Okay, do I break one of these open? I do now. So we have another teleport here, and presumably now it's unlocked, and I could bounce between these relatively easily. Requires Ether's Wings. Fair enough. What the? Yeah, okay. So I'm probably going to need something else to get there. We'll come back, but let me grab this gold. And let's keep motoring. So we're starting off, we're a knight class. And then we'll be able to unlock more with the gold that we collect. I don't know if I can kill these little things. Oh, yes, I can. Okay. That'll be helpful. And if I can remember, we got to just spam that thing off pretty much every time that I have it. We're rich. Okay, those things, not killable. Got it. Look at the accuracy. Gimme, gimme. Now the dash, I don't think it has a cooldown. Whoa, what the heck is that? That's probably not great. Let's check the sides real quick. You hear 1,000 whispers, but can't make out a voice. This is the same ball that we saw at the beginning. Hello. Okay, so far the chests, lots of money. There's a little green, exclamation there as well on the mini-map. And I don't know if that just is signifying a point of interest or if there's more to this. Let's see. Unique chamber. Okay. And then arcane chambers. I gotcha. I gotcha. Puzzle challenge. Destroy all targets. No jumping for a fairy chest. I don't even know what that means. So is that telling me... I don't know. I love it. I love it. Okay, I can bust down these branches too. Can I dash while in the air? Doesn't look like I can. I'm already taking a little bit of a beating. I don't know what the healing situation is like. Let's just keep mapping this area. That looks unsafe. Come on. I'm just going to continue to break all the stuff that I can and hope that it works out for us in the long run. Oh my. Okay, I wasn't sure if I could actually hit that. while it was spinning, but it appears that I can. These are going to be problematic, definitely. Visionary. Okay, we're going to eat it right away here. You know what? Totally intentional death right there, and this is fine. No problem. Lady Susie is down. Lady Susie's gone. Don't forget to block. The cooldown is short and blocking can reduce a lot of damage. Yeah, I mean, thanks. Yeah, I should have thought about that. You're absolutely right. So this looks like it kind of mapped out our progress through that dungeon, and then maybe the sequence of enemies and chests that we ran into at the bottom. 19 enemies defeated, 460 gold, no gems or anything. But this is fine because I want to see what the legacy system actually brings. So, Sir Caleb, Sir Benny, or Lady Jenny. They've got a couple of different skills. They're all knights because I think we have to unlock classes. So they're going to have the same weapon and the shield block right now. Yeah, and if you hold to block 50% of incoming damage and apply vulnerable, last second blocks prevent 100% of damage, like a parry, right? So, let's see. Benny, Caleb, Associative Agnosia is the trait, and he's got Lightning Storm. Here's a colorblind. I imagine the whole world is going to be black and white then, which could be kind of interesting. Compulsive Hoarder. And then Poison Bomb. Let's take this one because there's 2 traits, and it looks like you have to play as the character to then see what the trait does, and then you'll have more information when making your future picks. So let's be Sir Benny. Yes, I'm ready. I'm ready to re-enter as Sir Benzelot. Universal Health Stare. A healthy populace is a working populace. Traits now give gold modifiers. We can upgrade it. Looks like we have to. It's some sort of skill tree. Triage for all. Your kingdom has granted its people access to healthcare services and amenities. Nice. Certain traits now give gold bonuses. Cool. I'll happily take that. Offshore bank account. Find tax loopholes and save on Karen's levy. Don't know what that means. Unlocks the living safe. Your manor must be at level 12 or higher. Okay, we're level 2, bottom left. Archery range. Before the invention of the archery range, most people practiced by firing arrows at their neighbors. This unlocks rangers. Yeah, here we go. This is what we want. Fletch foes from afar and rain down the pain with an assortment of arrows. Rangers can't take much damage, but they don't have to when they're shooting their enemies from a million miles away. Yeah, let's switch to the ranger class. Okay. Then we have foundation for blacksmith. Enchantress's quarters for an enchantress. And we need to be level 4 for this. Let's go blacksmith, presumably for weapon upgrades. What the blacksmith lacks in creativity makes up for in age. Gather blueprints for him and he'll strain his tired bones in order to craft you the most exquisite armaments ever seen. I like that it actually builds a little section as well. Now that mess hall is unlocked, a place to congregate, conversate, and sometimes even that's sex, if you guys didn't know. This is where people do the sex in the mess hall. Makes sense. Makes sense. Max HP would be good. Training dummy, we could maybe learn some moves. Let's take a little bit of HP and see what else that unlocks. So these need to be level 6. Maybe let's get the enchantress and see what she does. Don't let her height fool you. The enchantress is smaller than she looks. Find runes for her. She can imbue you with magical power. Gain the ability to siphon life from your foes, redirect damage, and improve your magical repertoire. Okay, sweet. So now that the blacksmith is here, that's like the view of the manor. Oh, I bet he just shows up in here. Yeah, we're colorblind. You can't see colors, plus all relics are twin relics. All right, I'll try this. So now we've got the bow and arrow. What's this? This creates like maybe a platform. We'll see. Getting 25% extra gold. And then like a poisonous cloud. I just want to see if... Oh yeah, sweet. Okay, cool. Thanks for helping build my black shop, kid. I ain't got a lot to my name, but I promise you your investment in this here blacksmithery will pay off. I can't make much because I ain't got any blueprints, but if you and me work together, boy, we can make some unimaginable things. And I mean that literally. Got me some of that aphantasia. Can't see no pictures up in this noggin. That's why I need those blueprints. So here's the deal. You get me blueprints, I'll charge you money to make them. It's a win-win. I win because I get free blueprints. Then I win again because I get a customer. Anyway, enough dilly-dally. Let me show you what I've got in the back. All right. Yeah, he's got not a lot. Leather helm would be cool. Extra vitality. But we're broke. We have 10 gold. There's class-specific gear that we can look at, I guess. Want to tailor your gear set for each character class. That's cool. You can unequip all your stuff. All right. This must be the Enchantress. Oh, Ducky. Thank you so much for the extravagant tent. The ka flowing through it is so overwhelming, it's making me dizzy. Just kidding. I saw the price tag. Talk about cheap. The only thing making me dizzy are the fumes from all the cleaning agents I had to use. Couldn't you get a girl anything better? All beggars can't be choosers, so I've decided not to be poor anymore. Now let's talk about magic with a capital M for money. Because let me tell you, Ducky, enchantments are not cheap. Find me some sweet runic stones that can grant you powers you couldn't even dream of, like stealing the life force of your enemies or being slightly magnetic. And that's it. That's all I got until you find me those runic stones, Ducky. A lifesteal rune. Okay. So we need bucks. We need big dollars. Big dollars. Now, I'm curious as to whether the color blindness will lead to anything different that isn't just an aesthetic. Could this change maybe some things that we see in the world? Don't know. Karen, one must pay the toll. Give Karen all your gold to enter the castle? Ah, okay. So you can't, like, hoard it. Every time you come back, you gotta spend everything, basically. That's fine. $10 ride, that's pretty cheap. Uber. Alright. You're still not talking to me, hey? Oh, who are you? Nameless Knights. You're next in line to sign the contract. Everything in the name of duty, I presume. Never stop to think of what you might be losing. Well, if you're looking for treasure, you'll have to find the king's children first. Can't get through those doors otherwise. I've tried. Oh, okay. Yeah, see, this is already going to be just a totally different vibe with this class. Let's see. I'm assuming I can't kill that. Oh. The aiming is weird. Okay, so I can bail like that. We got to be a lot more tactical with this one. This is just taking me right back to the beginning. That's good. I want to map it out cleanly. How's my poison cloud work? Little damage over time, as expected. Okay, we can't jump through there. I like that we have a little bit of a hover in the air. Oh, I ate that. Okay, gimme. I'm curious if chests are only dropping money, or if there could be more. I wonder what it is that unlocks this little globe as well, because we've seen it now in both runs. Okay, I have a new plan. New tactic here. It's called not getting hit consistently. Let's see here. So Ivy Canopy creates an Ivy platform that blocks mid-sized projectiles and grants Spore Burst. Recharges over time. And okay, so that's like the fungal spread also applies Spore Burst, so this will do that as well. And what else? Perfect releases always skill crit. Ah, you see how it shines there? Does that little glimmer. There we go. That's what we want. There it is. Sick. What are you? Twin Clotho's Spindle. Costs 50 resolve. Choose this relic to reveal its power. Stronger than you think. Twin Lotus Petal. White for clarity. Blue for sincerity. Pink for harmony. Yellow for something. Now, are these... You never know when you'll need to back up. All relics are twin relics. Twin Clothos, Twin Lotus. So these are relics. Let me read the book here first. Primer on relics and resolve. Relics are powerful items that cost resolve to wield. Going below 100% resolve will lower your maximum health. Gain bonus resolve based on your total weight. Staying light can grant an extra 125% bonus resolve. So I guess that's what we are right now, because we're at 225, top left. Raise your maximum equipment weight to help keep your weight class low. Okay. So we're basically trading off health for one of these. Let's see what this is. It says it's stronger than you think, which is totally going to be honest, I'm sure. Critical chance for spells and weapons increased by 20%. Okay, just a flat crit bonus then. Can't really argue with that. Not at all. So what I will say is colorblind definitely makes this a little more challenging. Because things don't really jump... Oh, I can't... Oh, wrong thing. Oh, really nailed it. Really, really nailed that fungal spore. Come on. Oh my god. Who's embarrassed? Not me. Not me. Oh, that's good that it hits him through there. I was just getting prepped to go to town. So, in theory... Nice. Okay, so I can shoot through it. Sick. Oh, that's cool. Let's try and clear these guys. Oh my god. Gimme. How much gold are we up to? 300? I haven't seen any cracks in the wall yet. Not that I've noticed, anyway. So this just takes me back. So this room's clear. It also has... Okay, so it marks the chests for us in the room. Kind of cool. Make sure that if we're, like, not completionists, but if we want to make sure we're maximizing. Puzzle challenge, no jumping. I mean... Right. Puzzle no jumping. How... Maybe this isn't the challenge part yet. Oh, okay, okay. So it's after we flick the switch. Oh, okay. So I wonder if, example, maybe I could, maybe you can shoot these things. I won't know now, but, yeah. Maybe that's what we had to do. We'll remember that for next time. All right. There was the other challenge that we saw earlier too, but it was dim, so we didn't quite reach it. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Whoa! Oh my god! Can't believe that actually worked. That's... Oh, it's not working. Oh boy. Okay, my healing. Like, is there any? Because that would be just absolutely peachy if there was. Now I'm nervous. Where does a guy get some healing around here? Do we just embrace it and accept our death? I was curious to see if that could go through the walls somehow. Whoa. The focus is set in. Oh my god. Okay. This will probably be where we go down. Place your bets. Oh. Yeah, I thought we were coming out the other side. Fair enough. Sir Benny is toast. Your arrows arc, hit pesky enemies hiding behind walls by shooting high into the air. That was not a bad little run, actually. And now I'm curious to look at our, like our lineage. View legacy. So Sir Lee to Lady Susie to Sir Benny. Now, I don't know if he's just like a story heir or what his deal is. Because we started as Susie, right? And then Benny. And now we get to pick a new one. Okay. So, oh, I see how it works. So when you get the unlock for the class, you probably get to switch to it right away. And then that gets thrown into your randomizer pool for what classes these guys can be. Also, looking at the class, so the Knight, Veteran, plus 5% weapon crit chance. The Rangers have plus 10% strength and dexterity. For the Hunter attribute, I guess. Great health and mana, average health, good mana. The War Bow versus the Great Sword. Ivy Canopy is the same. Now we can go Lightning Spell. Oh, look at OCD. I wonder what that does. Perfectionist, Antique, Dyspraxia. What the hell is Dyspraxia? I really want to know what OCD is, man, but this one will learn what Dyspraxia is and Shockwave. So let's pick Sir Devon. It also looks like we get an associated gold modifier based on our choice. So if we pick this guy, we get plus 50% gold, which is maybe the way to do it early. Dyspraxia is giving 25% and OCD is giving none. That's a tough one. Maybe we go here and take the gold. Plus, we get to play as the Ranger still. We get Perfectionist. We can see what that does. Lightning Storm and whatever this Antique is as well. Looks like it's minus 35%. What was it, like Vigor or something? Anyways, Sir Timothy. Let's see what's up. We'll buy some stuff as well. Let's see. Unlocks Barbarians. Yes. Unlocks Valkyries and unlocks Mages. Everyone can learn magic, but not everyone can grow a sick beard. Now you're talking my language. Increases weight capacity. Got to be level 18 here. I kind of like that they gate some of this behind forcing you to do other upgrades. I think that's cool. Which one sounds the best? Heavy weaponry. They have scurvy. It's a good selling feature. These guys are the most expensive, so let's unlock Valkyries. Attack from afar, up high, or down low. With their long range and their ability to attack in any direction, Valkyries are considered the cheesiest of soldiers. Let's switch to that class now. Increases strength, raising weapon damage. Yes, absolutely. And then we get duelists at level 18. Okay. So I could unlock another class, but I'm going to actually take this money and invest it in health. And look at our manor. It is sick. Perfectionist. Only skill crits and spin kicks deal damage? Oh my god. Excuse me? For every point of resolve below 100%, deal an additional 1% bonus weapon damage. So we actually want to find more of those relics to trade for resolve. Oh, but skill crits? Dash attacks are always skill crits. Okay, and spin kicks. So like that. And then I guess that's a skill crit. Oh my god. Okay. So if we want to start maybe saving some monies for these things, that might be good, but we haven't really found any blueprints. It's not that big of a deal. And she wants some of the gems and things like that, along with gold. This lifesteal rune could be quite nice, but either way, I think these early runs, you just want to focus on unlocking as much as you can. So it's going to cost us basically 20 bucks for this ride, but this run will get more gold. And choosing Perfectionist in the future, yeah, I don't know. Maybe we don't do that. You know, maybe we don't do that. Guys, I'm going to wrap it up here. When we return, we will, you know what, I'll wait here. I'll wait here so it's fresh when we come back. And we'll jump in with this class. Perfectionist is going to absolutely ruin me, so I don't, my goal will be, can I last 10 minutes in the next run with the Perfectionist trait? I don't know. But man, I gotta say, I really love games like this, and I don't know why I don't play more of them. Why don't I? Why don't I play more of these? Hit me up with some of your best like roguelite recommendations for stuff like this. It doesn't even have to be super combat focused like this or Dead Cells, but anything where every run is really unique and there's a lot of different modifiers and stuff. A game that you guys think I would like, let me know. And also let me know if you want to see more of this. I'm definitely going to do at least another run, and we'll see where we go from there based on your feedback. But yeah, I'm having a good time with this. Really enjoyable. Hopefully you guys did too. Thanks a lot. Check out the links down below. Bye for now. Have a great one. Bye.